Alright, hey guys, so this is my vlog for the end of day 3. It's been a really long day, mostly because my flight out of Raleigh was just so terrible. So Logan only had one runway open, and every time they plowed it, snow would blow onto it, and then they would say, okay, we need to close the runway again. So I was delayed for 2.5 hours out of Raleigh, and that was just absolutely the worst. There's like nothing worse than sitting in terminal. And to top it all off, the security in Raleigh was absolutely horrific. I'm just like stunned at how poorly educated they were. So I'm going through security and I'm putting all my stuff into the bins to put it through the security machine, the x-ray. And one of the TSA officers turns to me and says, will you be taking that off? Referring to my job, to which I of course responded, no. Like, what? Are you serious? Which I did not say to him, granted. But I was just like, are you kidding me? Like, what? What even? No, what? So I was just like, okay, whatever. And he was like, oh, okay, sorry, fine. And I was like, okay, like, I don't know, like, what are you, stupid? Like, just really poor education on their part. Like, anyway, so then I finished going through the, like, body x-ray thing. And the other TSA officer, she was like, can you wait here for a moment? And I was like, okay. And she's like, I need to check your scarf. And then promptly puts her hands all over my hijab. And I was just shocked. I was stunned. I was okay, like, whoa. Like, 1 minute you're like in front of me just, telling me you need to check my scarf. And I was like, okay, fine. I was not expecting her to just come up and put her hands over my head. And I was like, whoa, violating personal space here. And it wasn't even like a question of like, would you rather yourself do this, or is it alright if I like check it? It was just like, we need to check your scarf. I was just like, oh god, like, what are you doing? I was just too stunned to respond, so that was lovely. Honestly, I can't even believe how they handled that situation. I know people have complained about how TSA officers are really have poor situational awareness in terms of what is proper, I guess, sort of proper in a situation like that. And maybe they just don't have that sort of issue usually, and they just did not know what to do. But they handled this very poor. I mean, honestly, like, at least in Boston, when they pulled me aside, they had me check it myself. I ran my hands over my scarf, and they did the wand with the particle analysis, and that was totally fine with me. I mean, it was a little annoying, but in terms of like comparing that to someone just walking up and putting their hands all over my head was just, whoa, way too much. I was totally shocked. Oops, I'll handle that in a minute. So, they're just, I guess they're just poorly educated, culturally and in terms of how to handle certain situations. So, that was a great flight. But I had a really nice weekend, so, it was, I guess, a little bit of a trade-off, which is awful. It's been a long day. I'm going to bed. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.